Good morning, Peckway Valley. This is Lindsay.
And this is Kirsten, and this is One Last Time from this Newsroom cast.
On January 10th, Jamie Kloss was found alive in Wisconsin by the Barron County Sheriff's Department after being declared missing since October 15th, when her parents were found murdered. For months, volunteers and officials have been searching for any sign of Kloss. Officials also urged people all around the country to be on alert for any signs of Kloss. They found her when she escaped her captor and found a person walking their dog. It was a shock that Kloss was still alive, but a huge relief to her family and friends. A suspect has been taken into custody. Now to Lindsay with another news story.
I'm Lindsay, and I'll be covering another news story. A massive teacher strike is happening in Los Angeles, California. The teachers' major complaint involves class sizes. Some teachers have 40 to 50 students in their class, and they say that it is unacceptable. They also want higher salaries and more counselors and nurses in over 1,000 schools. Even though they still wanted kids to go to school, most kids did not come the first 2 days. It seems that they will not be backing down anytime soon. And now to Sarah for international news.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and this week I'll cover an international news story. Yesterday, a terrorist attack took place in the capital city of Kenya, Nairobi. 4 men entered a hotel complex and threw bombs at cars in the car park. Then they moved to the lobby, where they set off a suicide bomb that killed 14 civilians, including an American businessman. The militant Islamist group Al-Shabaab, based in Somalia, claims responsibility for the attack. It is the second time that this group of terrorists attacked Kenya. Their attempt is to impose the rigorous version of Islamic law on Somalia and Kenya. Now to Mr. T with local news.
Hi, I'm Mr. T, and this week in local news, winter weather may officially be arriving. On Thursday night, the area is expected to get up to 3 inches of snow into Friday morning, and this weekend you may be getting quite the batch of bad weather. Projected up to 5 inches of snow on Saturday, switching over to rain Saturday night, and then for fun, turning back into snow on Sunday morning. Have fun and be safe. That's all for this week in local news, and now to Karen Politics.
Hi, I'm Karen, and this week in politics, I will be covering the Senate hearing for the confirmation of a new Attorney General. President Trump has picked William Barr, who was the former Attorney General from 1991 to 1993. The Senate hearing contained questions about the Mueller investigation and if he would consider limiting Mueller's power at the direction of a higher power. Barr stated that he would be against being bullied into doing anything that he thinks is wrong, and stated that he does not believe Mueller would be involved in the witch hunt. He also says that he would be willing to limit the disclosure of information from the investigation, and that he agrees that America should be doing more to build barriers on our southern border. That's all for this week, and now to Zach with business.
Hello, I'm Zach, and today in business news, German automaker Volkswagen said they will join forces on commercial vans and pickups. They are exploring joint development of electric and self-driving technology with American manufacturer Ford. Ford and VW announced their partnership at the Detroit Auto Show. This could both save companies money and allow them to compete in more foreign markets. That's all in business. Now to Andrew with sports.
Hi, I'm Andrew, and this week in sports I'll be talking about what's been happening in NCAA basketball. Duke, 14-1, faced off against a 11-5 Syracuse Monday night. Syracuse was unranked, and Duke was ranked number 1 overall, yet they traded the lead multiple times during the game. Syracuse hit a clutch shot to tie Duke at the end of regulation. In overtime, Syracuse pulled away to beat Duke 95-91. Local favorite and national champion Villanova is currently ranked 22nd overall. That's all for this week in sports. Now on the Christian with entertainment.
Good morning, Peckway Valley. This is Christian Zapata covering this week's entertainment category. Today we're discussing Super Bowl 53's halftime performance. The main performer is Maroon 5. Many others like Travis Scott and Big Boy from Outkast have also been selected to perform at this year's Super Bowl. That's it for this week's entertainment story. Now on to Belle for Belle's Weekly Special.
Hello, I'm Belle, and for Belle's Weekly Special, we are going to be talking about Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King was a social activist and Baptist minister. He played a key role in American civil rights movements in the 1950s and 60s until he was shot and killed in 1968. Martin Luther King saw every human being equal and having the same rights and wanted everyone else to see it too. King believed in peaceful protesting, and he was the driving force behind March on Washington. MLK was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964 and is remembered every year on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, a U.S. federal holiday. His 90th birthday would have been on Tuesday. That's all for this week's news. Have a great weekend.
Thanks for watching, and goodbye.